This is 192.168.10.0 network. This is 192.168.20.0 network. This is 192.168.30.0 network, 192.168.40.0 network, and this is going to be 192.168.50.0 network. Now, I'm taking the PC. I'm going to the IP configuration. So let me give the IP address. So 192.168.50.1. Okay, this is going to be 50.1, this machine. So subnet mask 255.255.255.0, because this is class C IP address. Okay, it is a class C IP address. So I'm giving automatically it comes. Then what is a gateway means? The gateway is 192.168.50.2. Okay, so this is the IP address I'm going to use for the gateway. That means for my router, I want to give this IP address. So the PC is ready now. So for PC, what is IP address we have given means we have given 192.168.50.1. Okay, this is the IP address we have given now. So let me go to the next one. Here 192.168.50.2 is the IP address I want to assign to this particular place. Okay, that means to my router. So if I just keep my mouse here, fast Ethernet 0 by 0, go to fast Ethernet 0 by 0. Okay, fast Ethernet 0 by 0. So here the IP address is 192.168.50.2. Okay, subnet mask 255.0.0.0. So make port status on. Now, so we completed this network. That means 192.168.50 network is now completely ready. So let me go to the next network, 192.168.40.0. So here I'm going to give 40.1 and here I'm going to assign 40.2. Okay, so 40.1, 40.2. Now you can see this is serial 3 by 0 clock rate. So click the router, go to the config, serial 3 by 0. So here the IP address is 192.168. Okay, so this is going to be 40.1. Now subnet mask 255.255.255.0. So clock rate 64,000. It is a default clock rate. Then make port status on. So I assign the IP address for 3 by 0. This side it is going to be 2 by 0. So click the router, go to the 2 by 0, serial 2 by 0 IP address. So IP address is 192.168.40.2 is IP address. So make subnet mask and then the port clock rate not set, and then I'm going to make it on. Okay, make the port status on. So this network is also now ready. Let me go to the next network. So this is going to be 192.168.30 network 30. So this side 30.1, 30.2. Okay, now you must know the name of the interface, serial 2 by 0 clock rate. Click the router, serial 2 by 0. So this is going to have a clock rate. Okay, here. So the IP address is 192.168. Okay, this is the 30 network 30.1. Subnet mask 255.255.255.0, and we need to assign the clock rate here 64,000. So make port status on. Okay, so and then I'm going to close this. The other end, it is serial 2 by 0. So click the router, go to serial 2 by 0 IP address. So what is IP address means? The IP address is 192.168.30.2. Okay, I'm going to have 2. So now subnet mask, here we no need to fix any clock rate, not set, make port status on. So we completed up to this. So let me go to this network. This is 192.168.10.0 network. So I'm going to the PC. For the PC, I'm going to fix the IP address. So what is IP address means? 192.168.10.1 is IP address. Subnet mask 255.255.255.0. Then gateway is going to be 192.168. Okay, so 10.2 is the gateway. Okay, I'm going to make this as 2. That means the gateway. Now, let me close this. So, gateway, this is the gateway for this network, and here fast Ethernet 1 by 0. So, click the router, fast Ethernet 1 by 0. So, the IP address is 192.168.10.2. Okay, 10.2 is IP address. Subnet mask 255.255.255.0. Make port status on. So, now this is completely ready. Then, okay, we have to assign the IP address only for this network. Okay, almost configuration will be done. So, this is 192.168.20.0 network. So, I am going for the PC, desktop, IP configuration. So, IP configuration in IP configuration. So, let me go for 192.168. This is 20.1. Okay, I am giving 20.1. Then, subnet mask 255.255.255.0. So, gateway, I am going to assign 192.168.20 dot. So, let it be 100. I am giving 100. Okay, so I am reserving some IP address. So, 100 I am going to give it for the router. Now, the next one, go to this machine. Okay, so desktop, IP configuration. So, the IP address is 192.168. Okay, dot. This is the 20 network, and this is the machine 2, second machine. So, subnet mask, default gateway, we assign default gateway as 100. So, 192.168.20.100. I am giving the default gateway. Now, so I am just going to close this. Okay, so we have assigned the IP address for PC2. So, if you want, please note down. So, here the IP address is going to be 192.168.20.1, and here it is going to be 192. So, 168.20.2. Okay, so these are the IP address. Now, so here for the router, we have to assign the IP address 100. Okay, 192.168.20.100 we have to assign. So, this is fast Ethernet 0 by 0. So, click the router. So, go to fast Ethernet 0 by 0. So, IP address 192.168. Okay, so 20.100 is IP address, subnet mask 255.255.255.0. So, make port status on. So, now almost all the configuration is over. So, come to the Word document. So, assign the IP address. So, this is step number 2. So, you have to assign the IP address to all the devices in your topology diagram. Then, the next step, step number 3. What is the step number 3 means? So, step number 3 is going to be enable a routing protocol. If you are not enabling the routing protocol, your topology is not going to work. So, you have to enable, okay, the routing protocol. Routing protocol you must enable. If you are not enabling the routing protocol, your device, that means your network is not going to work. So, here what is the routing protocol I am going to use means, I am going to use the routing protocol, okay, a very simple routing protocol which is RIP. So, RIP protocol we are going to enable here. Now, so let me go to the packet tracer. So, here we are going to enable the RIP protocol. So, RIP protocol is very easy. Okay, so you can go to every router and you can see what is the directly connected network. Okay, directly connected network. If you take router 3, here 2 networks directly connected, 192.168.40, 192.168.50. So, these 2 networks are directly connected. So, these 2 networks we have to advertise. So, go to the router 3. I am going for the config. In the RIP, I am going to advertise. I am going to advertise the router, the networks. So, 192.168, okay, dot 40. So, 40.0, okay, this is the network directly connected. I am going to add it. Then I am going to add one more network here. So, 192.168. Okay, so 50.0. Okay, this is the next the next network. So, 2 networks directly connected here. Then close this, go to the next router, router 0. here 192.168.30, 192.168.40. Okay, these two things are directly connected here. So go to the router 0, RIP. Now I'm going to configure. Okay, that means I'm going to advertise 192.168. Okay, dot 30.0. Okay, this is one network. Then the other network is 192.168. Okay, 40. Okay, 40.0. This is the other network which is directly connected. Okay, so now the second router is also ready. Go to the next router, router number 2. So here there are three networks directly connected: 192.168.10, 192.168.20, 192.168.30. So these are the three networks directly connected here. So go to RIP. So here three networks. So 192.168.10.0. Okay, so this is the network. Then 192.168.20.0. So this is the second network directly connected here, 20 network, and 30 network this side. This is the 30 network. So 192.168.30.0. Okay, I'm going to add it. So three networks directly connected here. So now all the three, okay, we enable the RIP protocol. So we completed the step number 3, enabling the RIP protocol is over. Then after enable the routing protocol, please check the routing table. Okay, check the routing table. So how you can check the routing table means you have to use the command show IP route. So by using the command show IP route. So by using this command, please check the routing table. In your routing table, all the networks should be available. Then only you are correct. Okay, then only you can ping. Okay, you can send the data from any network to any network. Suppose if any network is missing, there is some problem. Don't, okay, proceed to the next step. So if you proceed to the next step, definitely it will be wrong only. So I'm going for my routers. I want to confirm. Okay, I want to check all the routers. Okay, I want to see the routing table. So I'm going for the first router, router 2. Let me go to the CLI, command line interface. So in the command line interface, so we are somewhere. Okay, we don't know where we are. So you can just use exit and you can come out. So you can use, okay, show IP route. Okay, so you see I just exit from here also. This is the user mode. So in the user mode, I'm giving enable. Then I am in the privilege mode. Now you can use the command show IP route. Okay, display the routing table. So if you display the routing table, all the networks in your topology, every network should be available here. Okay, that means 192.168.10 is available, 20 is available, 30, 40, 50. So all the networks, all the 5 networks available here. So in our topology, we have 5 networks, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So in this routing table, all the 5 is available, 5 networks are available means, okay, that means you are successfully enabled, okay, your routing protocol. So this is called, technically this is called, your network is fully converged. So every network is learning about the other networks. If you get all the networks, then only you can proceed to the next step. If there is any problem in this, if there is any issues available in this means, kindly don't proceed to the next step. You have to fix it. Now, let me go to the next. I'm going for the next router. So this is my next router. I'm going to the CLI. The same thing I'm going to do it here. So let me just give exit. So I'm going to use the command show IP route. Okay, this is the command. So now you can see all the 5 networks are available, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Okay, all the 5 networks are available here. So let me go to the next router. I go to the next router. I'm going to the CLI, command line interface. So the same thing I'm going to do it here also. So let me check. Okay, exit, show IP route. So you can see these are the networks. All the networks are available. Okay, you can see something R and C. I don't want to concentrate in that because that is going to be a networking class. We are talking about the security. So now you can see these are all the networks direct, okay, available here. So successfully we completed step number 4. Okay, step number 4 is ready. Then the next step is going to be step number 5. Okay, check the connectivity. Check the connectivity. So check the connectivity. So what is the connectivity means? You can check, okay, by using a ping command. You can ping a machine, okay, from one machine to another machine. You can ping and you can check whether it is working or not. So that is going to be the checking the connectivity. So for checking the connectivity, mainly we are going to use the command ping command. So if it is a ping command, automatically the ping command you have to use the ICMP protocol. So the protocol, okay, the ICMP protocol, it consists the ping command. So we are going to use the ICMP protocol, or we can use the ping command to check our connectivity. Okay, connectivity means, so you are going to ping from one machine to another machine, and you are going to check whether you are getting the result, okay, the output, that means the reply, okay, whether you are getting the reply or not. Now let me go to the topology. So I'm going to give a ping command from the PC 0 to PC 1. I'm going to give a ping command. So I just go to the PC 0, go to the command prompt. So in the command prompt, I'm going to give the command ping. So 192.168.50.1. So this is the IP address of this machine. Okay, 192.168.50.1 is the IP address of the last machine. So I'm going to ping the machine. Okay, so if I give the ping command, you have to check whether the reply is coming from 50.1. See, okay, the reply is not coming. So there is some issues. There is some problem. Okay, 192.168.50.1 is not giving any reply. Let me give the ping command again. Okay, so pinging 192.168.50.1 with 32 bytes of data, requested timeout. Okay, requested timeout. I'm doing everything in front of you, still I'm getting error. Okay, that means you have to be very careful with this. So now I'm getting the error, it is not reaching. Okay, no need to worry, no need to be scared, we will check it. Now let me go to PC2. From PC2, let me try. Okay, I'm going to give the, okay, I'm going to the command prompt. So let me try ping 192.168.50.1. Okay, I'm going to give the ping command to 50.1 from PC2, from this machine to here. I'm giving the ping command. Okay, the reply is coming. Okay, I'm getting the reply from 50.1. I'm getting the reply, so there is no problem. Okay, the reply is coming. So that means from PC2, okay, the packet is going to PC1 and I'm getting it back. But from PC0, there is some problem. Okay, it is creating some problem. What is the problem? We will check it. Now go to the PC again, go to the command prompt, repeat the command again 192.168.50.1, and you can see what is the problem. Requested timeout, requested timeout, requested timeout. So there is some problem in this PC, no issues. Now what I do, I'm taking PC 0 again, I'm going to give a ping command to this machine. Okay, I want to check. So this is troubleshooting, I'm doing, okay, troubleshooting now. So what I'm doing now, I'm going to give the ping command ping 192. So 168.10.1. Okay, I'm going to give a ping command to this machine. So let me check. Okay, requested timeout. So from this machine, packets are not moving. There is some problem in this machine. Okay, no issues. I will close this machine, go to the next machine, take the next machine. I want to try a ping command from here to the server. So ping 192.168.10.1. Okay, so 10.1. So I'm going to give a ping command from this PC2. Okay, PC2, I'm giving the ping command to 192.168. So I'm getting reply. So the problem is only this machine is the problem. So PC0 is a problem. What is the problem in that? I'm just going to click the machine. Let me check the IP configuration. So in the IP configuration, you see gateway is not correct. Gateway is not correct. Why it is not correct? 192.168. Okay, instead of 20, I gave 2. Okay, so 20 is the gateway. So this is the way of correcting the errors. So if any error comes, you have to be happy. Okay, you can work more. Okay, you can find what is the issue in that. Now you can change it. Now let me go and change this. So 192.168 20.100. Okay, this is going to be the default gateway now. So let me close this now. Okay, I close. Now let me try the ping command. So definitely all the ping commands going to work. So 192.168 10.1. I'm going to give the ping command to this. Now you can see I'm getting the reply. So if any error comes, you don't need to be scared. Okay, you can work on that so that you can learn more. Now, so the topology is completely ready. So I'm going to the Word document. So check the connectivity. So all the connectivity. So we checked by using the ping command. So everything is completely perfectly. It is working. So now what I'm going to do. So this is our topology diagram. I just take a print screen. I'm going to copy the topology here. So this is our topology diagram. Okay, so this is the topology diagram with IP address is available. Okay, assigning the IP address, everything we completed now. Okay, now the next one is we are going for configuring standard access list. Okay, we are going to configure standard access control list. Okay, so this is we are going to configure now. So here what I'm going to do, I'm going to configure 3 standard access control list. I'm going to configure. Okay, so what is that means? So my first rule, what is the first rule means? I'm writing A. Okay, in exams it will be given like this. Okay, from this PC to this PC, block it. Okay, from this router to this PC, block. So they will give you the command. Okay, that means the context, the condition. For that conditions, you have to write. Okay, you have to write the command. Now you can see what is the first means from the server. Okay, SER from server 0. Okay, I want to block all the packets going to PC1. This is my first command. So from server to PC, if there is any command, any packet, all types of packet, we are not going to say it is a ping packet or HTTP packet. We are not going to say anything. Okay, because we are doing standard access list. So any packet from server 0 to PC1, I want to block. So this is going to be my first command. Then the next command is any packets from server, okay, from server 0 to, so PC2 I want to block. Okay, PC2 I want to block. So I don't want any packets coming from server to this PC, and I don't want any packets coming from server to PC2. Okay, that means to this network. This is my second condition. Then the third condition is going to be I don't want any packets coming from PC0, okay, PC0 and PC2. Okay, from PC0 to PC2, I don't want any packets. So going to the PC1. So these are the 3 commands we have to make. So in exam it will be given like this. So from this to this, block all the packets. So from here to here, block all the packets. From here to here, block all the packets. Okay, so this is going to be the commands. The commands, the questions. The questions will be like this. Now, for this, you have to create a standard access control list. For the second one, you have to create a standard access control list. Then the third one, you have to create a standard access control list. Then the next step, step number 7. What is the step number 7 means? Once if you create all the standard access, then you have to apply. So apply the standard, okay, access control list in any of the interface, in any suitable interface. So in any interface, you have to apply that, you have to implement that, okay, in the interface. So this is going to be the next step. After applying, okay, your standard access control list, then again you are going to check, okay. So check the standard access control list, whether it is working or not, you have to check. So if you do this, okay, the lab will be over. Now what I'm going to do now, so let me go to the first, okay, we completed up to this. Now we have to configure the standard access control list, okay, we have to configure. Okay, now I'm going to configure, I'm going to write the command. So what is a command here means, I don't want any packets coming from server 0 to PC 1, okay. So this is the server 0, I don't want any packets going to PC 1. Now I'm going to write the command. Okay, I'll write the command here itself. Now you can see access list. Okay, this is the command. Where to type this command, okay, we will see. Okay, then you can use any number from 0 to 99. You can use any numbers. Okay, you can use any numbers from 0 to 99. Any number you can use. So now I'm going to use the number 10. Okay, I'm going to use the number 10. Then I want to deny, okay, because here I want to block. So here configure the standard, okay, completely everything is going to be blocked. I don't want, okay, I want block everything, all the 3 is going to be blocking. Now so next one, I want to deny. So deny means it will block the packet. Then from where, who is the source means server 0 is the source. So the source IP address. So what is the source IP address means 192.168.10.1. This is my source. Okay, this is my source. Then the next one is going to be wildcard mask. So what is wildcard mask means? So the wildcard mask, okay, it should be opposite to the subnet mask. 255.255.255.0. This is the subnet mask because this is class C. So now I'm going to give opposite to the subnet mask. So what is opposite to the subnet mask means? So opposite to the subnet mask is 0.0.0.255. Okay, 0.0.0.255. So it says the first part should be 192. So 0 means exactly the same. Second part I need 168. Third part I need 1. Then the fourth part is 255. 255 means it could be anything. Okay, either it could be 1 or 2 or 3 or 4, 5, anything. Okay, so it is going to block. So this is the command. Now I will explain one more command. You will understand better. Now you can see I'm going for the second command. So what is the second command says? Any packets coming from server 0, block it in PC2. Okay, so PC2, sorry, PC, not PC2, PC1. Okay, PC1, any packets coming, no, sorry. Yeah, sorry, this is PC2. So any packets coming from server 0, okay, I don't want to go to PC2. Okay, I want to block. So now, so I'm going to write the command for this. So access list, this is going to be the next access list. Okay, it is not the same, okay, because the first access list I will implement in router 3. Second access list I'm going to implement in router 2, okay, because the packet will come like this. So this is going to be the next access list 20. Now this is going to be deny. So what I want to deny? 192.168.10.1. So exactly this machine I'm going to deny. So if you give 0000 means exactly that machine 192.168.10.1. If you give 255 means 10.1, 10.2, 10.3, 10.4 up to 10.255. All the machines will be blocked. Suppose if your attacker is changing the IP address, I will show that. I am going to change the IP address. If I change the IP address, okay, still this router will block me because I am using 255. If I change the IP address, okay, this is not going to block. I can enter here. Okay, we will see. So this is going to be the second access list. Then the next third access list. Okay, that means the third condition here. What is the third condition given to us? From PC0 and PC2, we don't want any any packet going to PC1. That means from this network, I don't want any packets go to PC1. So I'm going to write the access control list here. So what is the command means? Access -list. Okay, I'm going to create a new, okay, new access control list you can create, but already 10 is available. Okay, this 10 we are going to create in this place. So you can use the same 10 also, you can add it. If you want to add it 10, otherwise you can make it as a separate. So I'm going to make it, okay, I'm going to add it in the 10 itself. I'm going to deny, then 192, 168. So what is the source means? Okay, 20 is the source. So 192, 168, 20.0. So from this network, I don't want any packets to go to the PC3. Okay, sorry, PC1. So here 0.0.0.255 I'm going to give. So from 192, 168, 20 network. Okay, teacher, why you give 0? Why you are not giving 1? You see, PC0, PC2, both I want to block. So I'm giving the network. Then I give 0, 0, 0, 255. So 255 means any, it could be anything, 1 or 2 or 3 or 4. So everybody will be blocked here. Then the next step is you have to create a default policy. Okay, you have to create a default policy. So what is a default policy means? You can see 10 is available here, 10 you are creating. After this, you are going to give the last line. That last line is called the default policy. So what about others? You want to block this? Okay, block this. What about the others? So the others I'm going to permit. So permit any. So this is you have to give it at the end. Last class, okay, we gave this in the middle and we saw the packets missing. So at the end of the access control list, I'm going to make a default policy. So this is going to be my default policy. Then for 20 also, you have to give the same thing. So access list, okay, 10, sorry, not 10, it is 20, 20. So permit any. So this is going to be the default policy. So your all the access list is ready. Now the next one is you have to assign. Okay, you have to apply it. We will apply it later. So let me go to the packet tracer. I'm in the packet tracer. I'm going to take a copy of this. Okay, because all the three, okay, we are going to use all the four, we are going to use the same. Okay, the same topology diagram I'm going to use. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take file. I'm just save it in the desktop. I will send this file also if you want, no problem. So network security. Okay, so this is going to be the base topology I'm going to keep. So this is the base topology. So now I'm going to copy from this. So let me go to file, save as. So this is going to be lab 1 standard access control list. Okay, so now I just take a copy of that. Now in this I'm going to do. Okay, so what is the first one? First I want to block. Okay, I want to block no packets from server 0 to PC1. I want to block. Okay, so from server 1 to, okay, from PC1 I don't want any blocks. So go to the router 3. Then let me go to the CLI command line interface. So the first command is enable, then config terminal. Now So inside the global configuration mode, we have to create the access list. So access hyphen list. Okay, access hyphen list. Now, if you have any doubt, you can use question mark and you will get help. But okay, I'm directly going. Okay, 10. Now, I want to deny. So whom I want to deny? 192.168.10.1 I want to deny. So exactly if you want to deny, you can give 0000. If you want to deny every packet, all the users, all the IP address, if you want to block 0.0.0.255, I'm giving. So now my access list is ready. Very simple, only one line. Now I'm going to close this. Now the next one, what is the next one? Block all the packets from server 0 to PC2. Okay, from server 0 to PC2. So you are going to block all the packets. Okay, now, so let me go to the server. This is the server. So PC2 here means I don't want any packets coming here. So I'm going for the router. Now I'm just going to the, okay, enable config terminal. So access list, make a clear plan. If you make a clear plan, things will be easy. So I'm going for access list. Already I gave 10 there, so no need to have confusion. Let me go for 20. Okay, I'm going for 20. Okay, so here I want to deny. Now, whom you want to deny? I want to deny 192.168.10. Okay, 1 I want to deny. Okay, here 0.0.0.255. Okay, I'm giving 0, exactly 0. Okay, I'm giving. In the previous one I gave 255, but here I'm giving 0. Exactly this person I want to block. Yes. What about the others? Access list 20. Okay, others I'm going to permit. So permit any. Others I'm going to permit. Okay, others I'm going to permit. So now, so this configuration is over. So only 192.168.10.1 cannot access this machine. Not this machine, this network, entire network. Okay, they cannot. Same time, okay, you cannot, okay, all the packets going from the server, okay, to the PC1 is now blocked. Then the third one, what is the third condition? The third condition is PC0 and PC2. Okay, I don't want, okay, I want to block, okay, accessing PC1. So PC0, PC2, I don't want to send any packets to PC1. So go to this router. Already we created an access list. The same access list I'm going to continue. I'm not giving the default. I'm going to continue. So access list. Okay, access list 10. In the same access list, I want to deny. So whom I want to deny? I want to deny 192 dot, so 168 dot, okay, 20.0. So in that 0.0.0.255. So everybody 0.1, 20.1, 20.2, 20.3. So everybody I want to block. Now at the end, now I'm going to add what is my default policy. So my default policy is access list 10 permit. I'm going to permit the others. Okay, others I'm going to permit. So our configuration is over. Okay, so this is what we have done here. Okay, you can see here. So this is what we have done here. So this is we created here. Okay, then we created 20, then we created, okay, so in the 10 we created this. So this is the commands we created now. Now the next step, the last step is going to be apply the standard access control list in a suitable interface. In a suitable interface, you have to apply this. Okay, so how to apply? Okay, how to apply means, so that is the last step. You can see here. So I'm just going to this, okay, lab 1. See, packets coming from here, okay, I want to block So where you can block means you can block in the outside itself. That means in this interface itself you can block. Okay, that means in 2 by 0 itself you can block serial 2 by 0. Now I'm going to the serial 2 by 0. So click the router. If you know, you can type. If you have any problem, you can just go to the config, select 2 by 0. Okay, select 2 by 0 and come back to the CLI. Okay, now you can see you are inside the interface serial 2 by 0. So interface serial 2 by 0. So if you know correct spelling and all, you can type. Okay, interface serial 2 by 0. Okay, now I'm going to apply. I'm going to apply the access control list. I'm going to apply. So how to apply the command is, okay, the command is IP access group, GROUP, okay, access group. So what is the group you created here? So 10 is the group you created here. Then you must fix a direction in or out. So in this case, you are in the router. Okay, see, the packet is coming here. I want to block in 2 by 0. So that is going to be in. So I'm taking the direction as in. So I have configured. Problem solved. So I just copy this command. Okay, I'm copying this command. I will paste it here in the Word document. So this is going to be the command how you can apply, okay, how you can apply the access control list on a interface. This is the command. Now the next step is, okay, so we applied only one. Okay, I'm going to the packet tracer. So only one we applied here. Now okay, the next one is from server 0 to here we created a access control list. Okay, here we created one access control list, that is going to be 20, and this also we have to apply. Okay, so we have to apply. So how you can apply? The same thing. First you select the interface. Now, so the packet is coming here. Okay, the packet is coming here. So the packet should go here. So now before going, I want to block. So you have two options. You can select either this, either fast Ethernet 1 by 0, or you can select, okay, fast Ethernet 0 by 0. In any interface, you can block it, but suitable, okay, which is recommended means go for fast Ethernet 1 by 0. So now I'm going for the router, go to fast Ethernet 1 by 0, come to the CLI. You are now in the fast Ethernet 1 by 0. Now, whenever a packet comes in, okay, I'm going to check what is your source IP address. Okay, I'm going to block this. Now, I'm going to give IP access group. Okay, wait, I'm not going to take this fast Ethernet 1 by 0. I will take fast Ethernet 0 by 0. I will give what is the reason later. Wait, I'll go to fast Ethernet 0 by 0. I'm going. Okay, there is a reason available. I will tell. So I'm going for fast Ethernet 0 by 0. So in the fast Ethernet 0 by 0, I'm going to apply. Okay, so what I'm going to apply? So IP access group. Okay, I will tell what is the reason why I selected that. No need to worry. So I'm giving the group IP access group. So what is the group we created here? We created 20. Okay, because 20 we created here. So 20 IP access group 20. So the direction. So what is the direction means? You can see for this. Okay, whenever packet comes. So the direction here also I'm going to give here. So we created the access list and we applied the access control list. Okay. So here I applied in fast Ethernet 0 by 0. Okay, you may ask a question, why teacher? Why you are not applying in this place 1 by 0? Why you selected 0 by 0? Means, see, any packet coming from here, it will have the source IP address 192.168.10.1. Whether it is going here or whether it is going the other network. So any packet coming from here, it will have the source IP address 192.168.10.1. So if I apply here, everything will be blocked. Either going for the other network or coming to my network, everything will be blocked. So I am selecting my interface fast Ethernet 0 by 0. So here, if any packet coming from 192.168.10.1, I'm going to block. Okay, so this is the concept. So now everything is over. So we are going to check. Okay, that is going to be the last step. So now last step is check. So what is check? How you can check? You can check by using the ping command. Okay, you can check by using the ping command. You can check all these things. Okay, how you can check? See, I'm going to check here. Okay, let me give a ping command. So a ping command from server 0 to PC1. I'm going to give the ping command and I'm going to check. So definitely it is going to be blocked. Then I'm going to give a ping command from from server to this network. It should be blocked. Then from here, from this network, I'm going to give a ping command to PC1. It should be blocked. Okay, it should be blocked. So how you can check this? These are the three conditions we are having. So I'm going to the simulator. So in the simulator, show all or none. Go to the edit filters. So in the edit filters, I'm going to use ICMP. Okay, ICMP I'm going to take. So ICMP is the packet. Okay, what the protocol. Now I'm going to give a ping command from server 0 to PC1. I'm going to give a ping command and I'm going to give auto capture. So now you can see, suppose if I apply the second firewall here, it will be blocked. That's why I changed the place. Now, so the packet is coming from 192.168.10.1. The packet is coming. Now it should be blocked. Okay, it is blocked. Now, let me go to the next. So what is the next? From PC2, I'm going to give a ping command to PC1. This is also going to be blocked. Okay, so let me take a packet PC2 to PC1 and give auto capture. Now you can see, so this also should be blocked. Okay, so it is blocked. Now the next one, I'm going to give a ping command from server to PC2 and I'm going to check. So how I'm going to give a ping command from server to PC2. So this also should be blocked. Okay, so in this place. Yes, but it is allowed. Why it is allowed? There is a question mark. Okay, so there is a question mark. It is allowed. It is not blocking. So why it is not blocking? What is the reason? Can anyone? What is the reason it is not blocking? Just think. Okay, that's why I changed the place. So why it is not blocking? Okay, the answer is going to be, see, I'm going to give the ping command again from here to here. I'm giving the ping command again. I'm giving the auto capture. Now I will show the packet to you. See the packet. See, just I'm going to click the packet. Okay, I'm clicking the packet. So in the packet, I'm going for, okay, see here, I'm just going for the inbound. Okay, so now you can see in the packet. So in the packet, what is available means you see the source IP address and you can see the destination IP address. Okay, what is that means? If you're not understanding, I'm telling what is that means. See, if the packet is reaching here in this, okay, in this, they are going for, it is directly connected network. Okay, they are not doing any routing here. So in this place, if you are going for the other network, they are doing routing. Okay, they are doing routing. But here it is directly connected, so it is not checking. It is not checking any rules. It is allowing directly. It is allowing. So this is the drawback. If I give this command, if I give the command here, it will be blocked. But I changed. I gave it in fast Ethernet 0 by 0. It is not blocking. So why it is not blocking means the network is directly connected. So this is a limitation. The limitation of, okay, this standard access control method. Now, if you want to block this also, next one, you have to go to the extended access list. So in the extended access list, what you can do, you can fix the source IP address, you can fix the destination IP address, okay, everything you can fix and you can block. But now using the standard access list, okay, is it directly connected? So I'm not going to block it. It is not blocking, it is not effective. It is not becoming effective. This is the drawback. Suppose if I give this, okay, here in 1 by 0, it will be blocked. Okay, it will be blocked, but I'm giving in F0 by 0, so it is not blocking. So this is going to be the drawback of IP standard access list. In the extended access list, you can achieve this. Okay, you can achieve this. So in the extended access control list. Okay, now, so this is going to be the standard access control list. I'm just going to save this topology, okay, and I will send this file to you later.